So I see a lot of people talk about luck in such a way that it irritates me. You see people who are not intentional in every aspect and in any aspect of their life. And you see somebody who is very intentional and they say this person is lucky. Now, I don't know what luck means to you, but for me, it means just getting something without putting in any effort and being so careless about that. If it becomes a rule, what happens? Will you want your child? Will you want your neighbor to just be careless and be lucky? Truth be told, there could be times people get unmerited favor or what we think is unmerited. Really, we don't even know how the person goes to sleep. We don't know what the person does in his or her secret. We all see the result and we think this person is lucky. We know his story. You don't know the person's story. So let's talk about the habits of high income earners. Let's talk about just five of them. Now, have you ever wondered what separates high earners from the average person that's not earning high? Sometimes he may even put hard work, like you've always heard. If hard work was the only thing you need to be great or rich, that the truck pushers, the security men will be so rich. So it's not just schooling and having more degrees. It's not just having wealthy background. Habits are so essential to becoming great, to earning high, to being the person of your dream. Now, let's look at the first habit, strategic time blocking. The high earner knows that time is money and money is time. In fact, time is money is an understatement. Time is life. Why? Every your 50 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they are all functions of your seconds, your minutes that grow to your hours, your days, your weeks, your months that go into years. They all start with your seconds. So the high earner understand the power of strategic time blocking. I'm going to do this. In fact, he's not just a thinker. He thinks and executes. He's strategic in all his ways. When we talk about strategic, we are talking about understanding what you will touch, that will touch what will touch, what will touch, what will give you the result you are looking for. So strategic time blocking is very important. Check all the great people you know and check their output. You're going to be wondering, how do they have time to do this? Is what we call strategic time blocking. They have time for everything and they block the time and they don't allow any other thing to come into that time. Okay. The next habit, not habit number two, investing before spending. You must have heard that your earnings are like your soldiers. If you just eat them up, it's like you eating your soldiers up. You wouldn't have soldiers to go and fight and get more lages or get more prisoners of war for you, which are money. Now, the point is, a lot of people spend before they invest. And if you understand money making, you must understand the three of making, money management, money multiplication. You may make money you don't know how to manage. You may make and manage money, but you cannot multiply. There will always be a problem. So you must understand how to invest before spending. Is a whole big topic on its own. Just across, there are monies I could have used to just buy cars and do this work. Well, I'm very big on investing. So every of my, no matter whether they are in dollars or in cents or in kobo, or I want to invest. Now, let me tell you the major reason. The major reason is being fiscally challenged. I don't know the day I will wake up and my body will say, "Guy, you've done enough. Sit down here." If my body says that, which I know it will not say, yeah, I am going to sit down because I didn't just scatter my money and use it to just entertain myself and entertain people. Yeah, so understanding investing before spending is another habit of high income earners. The third habit is continuous learning through books and mentorship. Continuous learning through books and mentorship. Yes, I always tell my friends and my students about the reading habits of great people, whether it's Elon Musk, whether it's Ty Lopez, whether it's Bill Gates, whether it's Warren Buffett. Just to give you an assignment, go online and say, how many pages does Warren Buffett read in a day? Just Google that. And how many pages does Elon Musk, how many pages does the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates, read in a day? You're going to see how many pages they read in a day. So understanding that continuous learning through mentorship and books is a way to help yourself grow. Now, buying courses that you will study and apply is not spending, it is investment. So immediately you know that everything becomes easy. One thing about learning is that it changes the patterns of your neural pathways. Neural pathways, for lack of a better word, are like gutters. So, pathways. So if you are good in marketing, but you are not good in, let's say, in product development, you will always be good enough. You see, if you're good in marketing, you're good in product development, you're good in digital marketing, you're good in ICT, those are neural pathways you are developing in your head, neural pathways. They make it easier for you to be as great as you were. So continuous learning through mentorship and both are so important. If you can get a mentor, a paid mentor, it helps a lot. Now, habit number 4, building multiple income streams, building multiple income pathways, or taking the something and having a lot of streams around it. One thing is a product, that product you can turn it to services, those services you can turn them to platforms. So ability to understand this will help you so that you don't leave too much money out of the table. Every product you have, can you turn it into a service? Every service you have, can you turn it into a platform? That way you can get from here and here. And also don't forget to automate your earnings and leverage. Habit number 5, saying no to distractions. In fact, one of the major problems of intelligent people is that they cannot say no to distractions because they're highly intelligent. Every time they can learn one thing or the other. Every time, they know they can do well in public speaking, they can do in data analysis, they can do in digital marketing, they can do in Facebook marketing, they can do in funnels, they can do in anything, political strategy, anything they see people do, they jump in. They don't understand that the rolling stone gathers no moss. That doesn't mean you can't do multiple things, but say no to the ones that are distracting you. I say no to a lot of things. In my kind of job, I train what you can call the decision making machines, permanent secretaries, ministers, House of Rep members, executive directors, and all kinds of people, directors in organizations, and all those. Now, every time each group you train comes with its own possibilities, comes with its own opportunities. Now, if I'm not intentional, you will just keep pursuing. Every day you're pursuing new things. Every day in the one you are doing, you are not strong enough. So know when you want to scale, know when you want to pivot, know when you want to grow, know when you want to, expand. Don't always be running from pillar to post every single time. Okay, always understand that you need to think and execute. Don't just think without executing, and don't execute without thinking.